Probably should start this over.
Hello, University Park. I'm so happy to have another positive thing to bring to you for University Park residents. This is something that we've been looking forward to. As you know, it was stated at the full board meeting when I went to Washington, D.C. for the Congressional Black Caucus. I was just honored to meet Ms. Cynthia Williams from IDOT. And at that time, she and I had a long, lengthy discussion, and only to bring back, because I'm always trying to find something good for our village. So with that said, I won't further delay you. I'll have Mr. Deverick. He's here today, and he's going to tell you about this program. It's located here in University Park, right next to my office, and it's the 6th Town Center, and we'll be opening this up for you to come here at your leisure, and when you're looking for jobs. Everyone's always saying jobs, 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 and that's what we're about, Obama, working for jobs and helping people find a job and making you stable. So this is to help you, enhance you, and I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Deverick Crawford right now. He'll tell you a little about the program, what's going on with it, and what we're going to do for you. Mr. Deverick?
Thank you, Mayor Covington. Thank you so much. It's just so happy to sit here with you and with Mr. Carter. This is a very exciting time for individuals who are interested in having a career in construction. And Austin People's Action Center, we are from the west side, but we're bringing this program out to University Park residents. And it is an awesome opportunity to have a career in construction. If you're interested, we really, just give us a call. We can give you some additional information. But right now, you can go online at www.tcartillinois.org to our website. You can get some additional information. So this is an awesome time if you want a career in construction to come in and apply for this pre-apprenticeship construction program. What's going to happen over the course of the next 11 weeks in this program, and it is an 11-week program, is the first 3 weeks you will be in comportment training. What comportment training consists of would be life skills. We're teaching you how you should behave or act in the workplace, an extensive math background to do construction. And so for the first 3 weeks you're doing life skills, and then you're going to be doing math. And then you're going to do 6 straight weeks with the unions. And what the unions are going to be preparing you for is for road construction. You will be handling pneumatic tools, concrete placement, and once again, this is where your math will come into place. So you have to have a really strong math background to be in construction. Once you complete the 6 weeks with the unions, and you're coming back to your CBO, which is Austin People's Action Center right here, and you're going to meet with a job placement person, and that person is going to send your interviews, help you to find jobs.
Now I have a question for you right there, because I know people, and I appreciate that, not to interrupt you. When you said they come in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then they'll apply for this program.
Correct.
And then after the program, where do they go? They go off-site from here?
Okay, so off-site, so let's go back. So off-site,
Okay.
then they will leave here. They will have 3 weeks at Chicagoland Laborers, and that's at 5700 West Homer, and that's in Chicago. So they're 3 weeks, and then they're going to come back way south out in Wilmington, Illinois, local 150.
Okay.
Heavy operators, and they'll be there for 3 weeks.
And what will they be doing there?
They'll be doing training on machinery,
Okay.
concrete placement. They're going to do some drafting,
Okay.
a lot of computer work as well.
Oh, great.
Concrete placement, where they're dealing with the actual concrete, breaking up concrete.
Okay.
They're
On the job training, more or less.
On the job training,
Okay.
Pneumatic tools,
Okay.
such as a jackhammer.
Okay.
So it's a really intense program.
Now, during this time that they're in the training, is there any salary equated with it?
A salary?
Yeah. Do they?
Okay,
get paid
so
the training?
for the first 3 weeks, which is comportment training,
Mhm.
it's $100 stipend, and then it's a gas card, a bus card for
Like
transportation.
$100 a month or
A week.
a week? Okay, $100 a week with the transportation card.
Right.
They'll give you a bus card. Okay.
Bus card or gas card.
Okay, for transportation. That's
Transportation.
wonderful. Because they'll say, well, how am I supposed to get there, whatever, if they don't have any money? Because some people might not be employed at all. So
Right.
this is great that they'll give you money for transportation. There'll be no excuse. Now, a thing that most people say they are weak in math. When you say the math, is it geometry, algebra, or just actual measurement or basic math?
You need to know basic math.
Okay.
You do some geometry, but what's really crucial is you know that ruler because you're going to be doing measurements. As you say, measure twice, cut once. So you're going to be really using the ruler and
Okay.
tape measure a lot. So you want to make sure that you have a strong sense of how to use
measure.
that. Yes, how
They
to use
say,
that
for
measurement.
give me an example. Measure what? Like you said, measure what? Measure
may
two,
say-
that's 24 inches, or that's 12 inches. They should know that.
They
That's
should know
basic
that.
to
That's
me.
basic. So
Okay.
basic. Our math instructors, they go really intense. You know, you want to know how to do averages. You want to know how to, of course, use the ruler. You want to know how to add and multiply fractions. So
Okay.
she's really intense.
When
With,
someone's
with
training
math.
them the math.
Someone is training them the math.
Okay, that's another good.
So we have a math
Tutor.
instructor
Okay.
that comes in. You're doing math for 4 hours a day.
Oh, great. So
4 hours a day.
if they're kind of short on it, someone is there to help you with the math.
Absolutely.
If you don't run away and say, well, the math, oh well, then forget that's not me. No, they're gonna have somebody to teach you the math.
So what it
you
is-
can't walk away from this.
What it is, it's 2 hours of math and 2 hours of tutoring.
Okay.
So we're helping you. If you need that
Wow.
one-on-one training,
Mhm.
we have an instructor that's there to help you with whatever math problems or math that you don't understand.
Okay.
And so there's
Well,
no
that's
excuse, like you said.
Well, see, because when you first said it, it's kind of scary. They'll say, well, I can't do the math, I'm gone. No, listen very carefully. They're going to teach you the math, then they're going to tutor you the math. So during this training, so you can qualify for these positions. And that's $100 a week. And then after the class, is there advancement once they complete this?
So once they complete the comportment training,
Mhm.
then they go to technical training, and that's with Chicagoland laborers and Local 150.
Okay.
They will receive a $10 an hour stipend, and that is an 8-hour day. So they're there for 8 hours a day, and they will receive $10 an hour,
Okay, so that's like more, it go from $100 a week to 400.
$400 a week.
You hear that? $400 a week. Okay, praise God, this is getting better. Okay, now, is there any other things about this?
What's real crucial is for technical training, you cannot miss any days. You cannot be late.
Okay,
You have to be there at 7. We advise our participants to be there by 6:15, 6:30 at the latest.
okay,
The unions are open early, so be there so you can be on time. If you're 1 minute late, unfortunately, you will terminate yourself from the program. If you miss a day, unfortunately, you will terminate yourself. We won't terminate you, you will terminate yourself. And all this is covered during comportment training, during orientation, that we have a really, really strict attendance policy.
very good. Now, I hope everyone out there listening and paying close attention. Now, after that, and to do this and apply, what do they have to do?
So what they have to do is, to apply, you have to have, number one, driver's license. You have to have a high school diploma, a transcript completing up to 10th grade, or a GED certificate. Also, you have to have a Social Security card to apply.
Okay.
Okay. Once you apply, then okay, I'm sorry. Once you apply, you have to take a TAPES test, and that consists of reading and math. So the math you have to pass by 10th grade level, and the reading is a 9th grade level.
Okay, that should be okay. Now, right now, I've noticed you have here on your flyer, and this is the flyer. Please pay attention to the flyer. And it will be posted on our WP Channel 4 cable station. And it tells you to go online, because the office doesn't open until when the office actual here starts.
We will be here on Monday, December the 22nd at 9 a.m. to 5, accepting applications and also doing TAPES testing. Also on Tuesday from 9 to 5, the 23rd, we will be here from 9 to 5. And then on Wednesday, we'll be here from 9 to 1, accepting applications. If you can't go online, you can come in and complete the application and take the TAPES test as well. Next week, which is that Monday
Before Christmas.
before the New Year.
Okay.
Before the New Year, we'll be here Monday and Tuesday from 9 to 5, and then Wednesday from 9 to 1.
Right.
And then we'll be back here on January the 5th, from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
Okay. Here I'm reading Monday through Thursday, 10 to 2. So that's a different flyer.
Actually, this is once the program has started,
Oh, okay.
and then it's going to be from 10 to 2. But the initial,
Right
trying
now.
to get the program up started,
Right.
we want to get in as many people as possible
Right.
to get them in to, to do the application, also to take the TAPES test.
And to let you know, you're a veteran, you get preferences naturally, and University Park. We're trying to get University Park people on the move, on a job. Everyone says they need a job. Okay, here's the opportunity. There's no excuses. Please apply, female and male. Correct?
Absolutely, female and male.
So no discrimination here. And please come in, and you got all the tutoring. They're giving you everything you need to make this happen for you. The tutoring, if you need it, that's here. And classes begin January 20th?
Tuesday, January 20th, we will start our first class here at University Park. It's exciting.
Very exciting.
Very
This is
exciting.
something we need to get our people a job. Now, right here,
Can I just add one thing,
Sure.
Mayor?
yes.
That you have to be able to pass a drug test. That's very
Okay.
crucial. And so you have to be able to pass a drug test and remain drug-free throughout the program.
Now, what about people that have what we call returning citizens with background?
Background, there is no discrimination
Thank
against
you.
individuals with a background. We work
Wonderful.
with everybody.
Good.
This is an opportunity, a second chance for a lot of people.
Yes.
And it's very exciting that we're able to bring this program to University Park and to Will County to help the residents.
There's so many jobs. I often say, because I'm working with another group at the end of the month on this, so many people come back. I mean, they've served their time. They've done it. When are they going to, how can you keep discriminating against them? They need a job to take care of their families once they come back from their crime or whatever they've done, but they're still human beings and they need to take care of themselves as well. So I really appreciate this, Mr. Crawford, for what you're doing. This is a fantastic thing that is sponsored by federal agency IDOT, and Ms. Cynthia Williams, I can't thank her enough for what all she did. That was a great meeting. That's why networking and building relationships is so important. And I'm so glad we had that lunch together and we talked. So this is what I do. Go out about when I'm at conferences. This is making sure I can do something for University Park. And now we have another great, exciting person here with us that is in conjunction with Mr. Crawford. And he's worked with us before with the South Suburban Mayor Managers, which I'm a member of, on the STEM team technology. So at this time, Mr. Randall, I've got Carter, sorry, Mr. Randall Carter. This is something we're going to do. We had a summit, a forum over at First Baptist the other day and talking about our youth and what they're doing and the things that keep them out of trouble and something we can make happen for them. So we're going to start this program this summer. Paula Wilson and myself, the chief, has talked to us, and Sergeant Murphy, but we're going to make sure that our kids will not be in the street this summer. And thanks to Mr. Carter, I'd like you to tell them about the program we're going to initiate for this. We're going to start it really before the summer starts. We'll start recruiting children that are interested in, other than, as they say, football, baseball, basketball. We're going to get with the brain. That is the world today, technology. And I'd like you to elaborate on that and talk about the things we've done with South Suburban Mayor Managers in Markham.
Yes, my name is Randall Carter. I'm with Mentoring Youth Through Technology. We are a nonprofit organization that provides hands-on technology training for youth in robotics, coding, graphic design, web design, and a number of other programs. Getting our kids involved in hands-on technology training that will allow them to make it in the future.
Okay, well now I'm going to interview you.
Okay.
On this thing, what we're going to do for the summer, we're going to get the children together and get them off of the other things that's not happening for them. And about your robotic program, exactly how, I know we've talked about, and I see what you've done in Markham. We're going to implement this. Would you tell them how we're going to implement it, what we're going to recruit, what we're looking for with children, what we're going to actually do with the children?
Yes, we're going to be training, giving hands-on technology training for the youth in robotics, and we'll be teaching coding, robotics, and
When you say coding, because a lot of people aren't computer savvy, and that means programming languages.
yes,
Okay.
we'll be doing coding in game development, coding, and application development. So they'll be able to do applications for phones, iPads, things of that nature. They'll be doing game development, which they'll be able to do mobile games and games for computer systems as well. The robotics that we're going to be doing is also setting them up for competition for teams throughout the state of Illinois, and if any of the teams win, they're able to go to St. Louis for national competitions. Just getting them involved in hands-on technology with the possibility of them pursuing it as a career. There's hundreds of thousands of jobs available in the information technology field, and we're just trying to get our youth more involved in technologies because we're the biggest consumers of it.
That's right.
But when it comes to employment and things of that nature, we're not in that industry like we should be.
Because, like, tell them, when I go to conferences and being in the IT world, it's just unreal. I have the conferences, and 99% of the people are not like us.
Yes.
And as he said, you all know about the hacking. And right now, they're looking for people that are going into security. If you were looking and you have a background or some certificates in hacking, well, I shouldn't say that, security, shall I say, and meaning when I say security, I'll elaborate, and I'll actually elaborate more on security. Mine is that they have firewalls and encryptions, things to block people from coming into your